The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from L.A. Moore with a return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Juke the defender. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Play action now with Purdy. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. We're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. A give left side for Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. Take him down right along the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the Rams. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. They'll run here on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give it to him again. Gets up the edge to the 35. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another carry for him. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hutchinson reels it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running this one left. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now give left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Able to find Hawkinson. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the Lions' 49-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Allen now on 1st down. He's going deep this time. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'd make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give now to the running back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Buying some time left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and goal. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down throw for Allen. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat rock on this 3rd and very long. Allen to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. It's fielded at the 14. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. They hand this one off. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Still working past the 40. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the
big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Right up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Trying the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going ground here. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 34. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Allen gonna throw again. Throw complete to Williams. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air again, Allen. Has it down close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams needing 4 points. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up across the 45 on a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's again at 21 yards to pick up that first down.